Good evening, everybody. It's Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys. All right. Well, I'm working on this tape, one of these EIAJs. It's a black and white, running it on the AV5000. Seems like this is the machine that was actually used. It's very interesting because it's a school play. No audio on this. Apparently, the student didn't plug in the microphones and they just ran it to camera. Maybe they weren't aware of it, but it's a school play of The Wizard of Oz, and they're all on stage, and I don't know if this is some kind of contest, but as you can see, they're wearing shirts that say Oz on the front of it. So this is in The Wizard of Oz type of school play. Maybe 72, maybe 71. There's no audio on this. Just happens to be on this tape. This tape is not marked. Very, very interesting. So it just looks like it's just a school play for Wizard of Oz on this particular tape. Looks like it's 1972 if I had to guess. But anyways, there's no audio and the waveform signal is beautiful on this. Very good levels. It is black and white. And so we tried it on one of my other machines and the tracking wouldn't lock in. And in some cases, usually it's because it was recorded on this machine, which is the 5000A. And I've ran into this thousands of times. So I pulled this machine out and ran it on this machine. And sure enough, we're getting the tracking to lock. So that means it was done on this machine. You could usually figure it out after you do what I do for all the years that I've been doing it. You kind of figure these things out after a while. So normally you should be able to play this back on any EIAJ, but I ran into this problem hundreds of times where I'll switch machines and it ends up always being the AV5000, 5000A, and then all of a sudden you're tracking and everything's working really good. Something about the signals between this machine and other EIAJs, it's not quite the same. I've noticed that on many tapes that I've done, but I tried it on my Panasonics. I could not get this tape to track at all. So popped it on my AV5000A, and sure enough, we're getting it to play just fine. And it is black and white. It's not a color recording. Seems like the student or person, whoever this was, did not plug in the microphone to get audio. There's no audio on this tape whatsoever. But it is The Wizard of Oz. It's a school play, and judging by the look and the curtains and different things, this looks like it's about 1972 if I had to guess. But looks really good. It's tracking very, very well. And the scope signals are really, really good. And we're making a ProRes of this. They wanted a ProRes recording, so we're making a ProRes, and that's the best way to go because you can go in and clean it up and you're going from a very high quality file. But this is like what you would call a tape that be a one and done, because these are really hard tapes to do, and this guy wants it done. He wants to be done with it. So this is a reel-to-reel video, one and done to a ProRes file. I run it to my recorder through time base and color correction and all that, and scopes look really, really good. And then we can monitor it over here at the same time. And it looks very, very well on the flat screen, as you can tell. And then if I was running a 3/4 Urmatic, I could do that on this side. So I could actually run two at the same time, to be honest with you. But this is the play. It looks like it's The Wizard of Oz from 1972 on a stage. Some school. There's no audio. And it looks like the person just connected the camera and let it run. And he didn't realize there was no microphones whatsoever connected to this system. So anyways, that's pretty much what this is, apparently. So we're just running whatever's here on this tape, and it's a school play, so looks really good. Lots of glitches here and there, but you can only do so much with these black and white recordings, to be honest with you. But it's done on the AV5000A, and the way I can tell that is when I use my other machines, you cannot get the type of tracking that this machine did. So for some reason, I don't know what the difference is, but there's a difference. So when you switch from using like the Panasonic machines over here, you'll notice tracking will be all over the place, and the black and white playback won't be that great. And that's a first clue to let you know it was done on this machine. So I've been doing these tapes for years, so I kind of know how it works for me to produce this type of quality. So anyways, I thought I'd show you guys this. This is the first tape I'm working on for this guy. It's a school play. It looks like it's 1972 at some school. There is no audio, good video, and we're making a ProRes file for the customer. Hope you enjoyed this video.